call this January 23rd Jackson County Commission meeting to order. Have our roll call.
District 1, Mr. Guffey. District 2, Mr. Venable. District 3, Ms. Gilbert.
Present.
4, Mr. Sisk. Present. Chairman also present.
Okay, we have a quorum present. Have our, do you care to do our invocation? Mr. Venable, do you care to do our invocation? Okay, Mr. Venable will do our invocation, and Ms. Gilbert our pledge.
Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for being able to gather here tonight. We hope that you help us to be good stewards of all the blessings on this county. And in Jesus' name we pray.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First item is the approval of the agenda. We have, this says January 23rd, it's actually October 31st, meeting minutes in our packets. Do we have any questions or changes to those before we proceed?
Yeah, we weren't present for that one, so.
Do we have a motion to approve those then?
Make the motion to approve.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Any questions? Okay, all those in favor say aye. Any opposed, say no. I'll check on those, that's a revision of the current minutes. Okay, we have no award presentations, no, someone has signed up to speak. There's, no old business, and then for our new business, the first items is a motion to approve the county policy, rules, and rates for Jackson County Park. This was presented to us last week at the work session. Because of the nature of this, is there any further discussion before we proceed with this? Mr. Barnes, do you have anything further on this?
No, I just need to tell us what we're gonna try to impose regulations and rules was okay.
Look about normal.
The rates, we've got two different options for rates, is that what you present us? So I do need to pick, do you have a recommendation on which ones to forward,
Well,
the first set or the second?
I say the 140, because you can always go up, you know, it's good for you to go down, you can always go, you know, up within a year or so. And, you know, because it's kind of cheaper than anything back.
Any questions or comments, thoughts?
Gotta get them involved with that, or get them coming our way, the main thing.
Did you have any other changes or thoughts on the rules as they're presented?
Like I say, we got about 4 different sets from 4 different places, and we just kind of took, you know, what we thought would work, and then improve it. And I'm guessing Mr. Porter, I guess he looked over, I guess,
I spoke with him last week, I think he reviewed them.
I mean, you know, I don't want to check into another place, you know, you got up in this fine print stuff you can't read. Well, all this here is, you know, plain black and white, so you can read it. And like Ross said last week, you know, once we get the website up and going, that can be done on the website. And make the reservations and all that stuff on the website.
So the recommendation would be to approve the rules procedures as they're presented and the second option as far as the rental rates. Any questions or any motions to proceed?
Make the motion, we proceed with that second run rate.
Okay.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, any further discussion? Okay, if there's anything else, of course, we've got some time before these open, but if anything else comes up, we can present that and make the necessary
Yeah.
changes.
I've also interviewed a couple people for cleaning, so I'm probably gonna bring it up the next work session. And we'll choose from that, go from there, so I do have some good candidates for that, so.
Okay. Anything else? Any other questions or comments? Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say no.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Will that will be a contracted job, right? They'd have to probably sign a contract.
Yes, we'd have to enter into an agreement with them. So if that's the case, we could get with Mr. Porter to put something together, or if they have a standard contract, we could review that.
And they would have to have county license,
They'd have to have all the necessary license, which would be, I don't know if I need to.
Be a state business license.
Right,
And bonded.
right, bonded and insured.
okay, there's one lady that's done it for a long time, she's never been bonded.
And she is insured?
She is insured and she is licensed.
License, okay. You know, if you could, we get the information on those folks, we'll present that and make sure that that's everything that is needed is included. And have we already got that together,
What's that, sir?
that information together?
The people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have it ready for the next one, so.
Okay. Okay, any other questions or comments? That was approved. The next item is motion to adopt the hiring review board's recommendation for the vacant Medicaid waiver coordinator for the Council on Aging. This position's been vacated for some time. The position, was actually, I guess, a transfer or move from one department to another, which made, opened the vacancy here for the Medicaid waiver position. Do you have anything, Ms. Thurman, on this? Okay, so we have the recommendation here. Do we have any questions or comments before we proceed?
What's this consist of now?
Could you kind of explain the job?
We have a Medicaid waiver program that we have homemakers, home attendants going in to Medicaid recipients' homes so that we can help keep them out of the nursing home. And then this position is the coordinator for that program, does all of the on-site visits, does billing and payroll, just, numerous things, even down to going in and doing the job of a home attendant as well if that's needed, for overseeing that program.
This program is funded through an agreement that we have with TARCOG, and it funds itself, correct, through those dollars? So based on the number of patients or folks that we care for, or assist with, is based on how our receiving dollars.
It's an hourly rate. Each client has a care plan, and as we fulfill that obligation, those care plans, then we get paid an hourly rate to cover all of this.
So we, the county, are not out any money, it's just funded through the TARCOG program altogether?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And that's wholly self-sufficient, isn't it?
At the time.
That's not it. Any other questions or comments? Okay, do we have a motion to approve the recommendation?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, motion, do we have a second? Okay, any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say no. Okay. That concludes the items on our agenda for this evening. We'll move on to our comments. Ms. Porter, what's your name?
Bell.
Bell. Miss Bell? Mr. Manning? Ms. Thurman? Okay. Mr. Campbell?
No, sir.
Mr. Barnes? All right, Mr. Sisk?
No, sir.
Mr. Venable?
No.
Ms. Gilbert?
No, sir.
All right, that concludes the meeting. We talked about the weather policy last week, and we did not have anything together by this week, so we hope to have that for the next work session. We will not have a meeting next week due to it being a fifth Monday, so our next meeting will be on the 6th of February. That'll be the first work session in February. And we should have some of these things cut up at that point to bring for further discussion. As far as the things that we're talking about with the cabins, trying to get a lot of those details worked out. We will, it looks like, have to bid the furniture portion, but trying to get that worked out so we can do that as quickly as possible, so we hope to do that the first meeting in February, or get the process started by that point. So if you have any questions on that process, please let us know. And there is a meeting, a monthly meeting out at the park tomorrow
9
morning.
o'clock in the morning.
That's for the regular monthly construction
That'll
meeting.
be on site.
Okay. All right, so with that concludes everything for our meeting this evening. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Motion, we have a second.
Second motion.
All in favor, say